Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Final Exerion running on Nintendo Switch. Okay, this is already way too loud. That was very loud. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll start. See what this is all about. Integration era, year 2980. Somewhere on Earth, in the archaeological area, remains area, lost plant. Oh, I mean, the artwork's pretty stunning. No way! Were these ruins made thousands of years ago? That looks like a fighter. Okay. Yeah. Integration era, year 3000. Nowadays, the Earth is facing a grave danger. It is now invaded by ferocious and deadful creatures with terrifying combat skills. About 20 years ago, unknown flying creatures came from space. They violently fused with the flora and fauna of Earth, and evolved into more horrendous creatures. Genetically modified beast, Gene Beast GB. This is the name of those creatures, natural enemies to mankind. They destroy our modern weapons. Day by day their power increases. This is to fight them that the Earth Protection Army, EXE, was created. Highly maneuverable aviation weapon for use against hostile organisms. EXE Air Traffic Controller Sakura Izaki. EX Fighter. Huh? Are you done with the useless talking, Missy? EXE Air Force Pilot Hazuki Koomura. Huh? You can talk to me with easier words, you know. That's just in case. So, EX Fighter's specificity is that it's aware of its surroundings, right? Its specificity. Yes, this plane is different from conventional ones. It's made after alien technology, so to speak. Which means? Have you heard about the visitors? They were an ancient civilization that came from outer space to Earth with advanced technology. We modified their technology and created a state-of-the-art airplane. And that is the EX Fighter. Each specificity is placed in a little container called a cell. That's the X-Cell-On system. E1 energy cell. Xing cell, or crossing cell. E2 exquisite cell. Radial cell. Impact cell. Object cell. Nail cell. Combine the first letters and you have Exerion. The cells were excavated when EX Fighter's frame was found. The wingman without pilot vortex will quickly transport you to the battlefield, and during the modification of parts on the plane, fire will be shot from the base. Very well translated this stuff is. In order to fight safely during lightning-fast battles, it is important to understand what are vortex and the cells and their specificities. What I'm trying to say is, doesn't matter if you're EXE's ace, if you take off without a proper retrofit training. Beep, 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 beep. Well, it seems like I won't have time for your sermon. Beep, 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 beep. Group of GB enemy has appeared. They're landing on the urban area. Mini! Let's go! EX Fighter Scramble. I'd like mine over easy. Actually, I mean, scrambling's okay. If you're in a rush. How does this control work? definitely reminds me of the NES game or the Commodore 64 game. It's maybe a little bit too faithful to what would have been a sequel, or what a sequel would have looked like. You know, had one been available like during the 16-bit era. I don't get it. You run out of firepower. What kind of shmup do you have that where you have limited ammo and you don't have enough to actually complete the stage? It's bold choices for sure. Yeah, and I need some way to get more ammo. Having that very limited amount of ammo is not great, I would say. Let's try that again. When the gauge is full, press X to call in a cell. The carrier comes out of the military base. Get close to it on the counter. Shoot the cell without moderation. Okay. Shots. Sell on. Sounds just like Exerion. Indeed, if I could use it right, no enemy could surpass me. Enemy operate located. They're coming from the wasteland. You must head there, quick. Jeez, I don't like it when I must hurry. I don't like this limited ammo thing at all. That thing is so loud. It's so loud. Even the master volume doesn't really seem to affect it. Excuse me. this. I wonder what system this originally ran on. I mean, it seems very Saturnish. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really understand like the right way to play this. Yeah, boy, I don't get it. It's been a long time since I played the original Exerion on the NES, and like I said, this seems like a very Saturnish game. So maybe that's where this originally appeared. But why don't we stop it there? This is audap. I'm watching Final Exerion running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's a very unusual shmup. You have limited ammo, which kind of seems strange for a game that throws so many enemies at you. And then you have this system where you request power-ups, and that sends missiles all over the screen, so it acts like a smart bomb, and then you can get some additional firepower, with a very limited amount of supply, and you just keep doing that loop over and over again. The controls are interesting, again, like the original, where your ship is kind of floaty, and you have the ability to boost left and right, although that's not like a super reliable way to try to get out of a hairy situation. I mean, it gets points for being original, that's for sure. I'm not sure if it's something that'll be a lot of people's cup of tea. It's, I said, it's a very unusual game, and the movement's a little unusual. The way the power-ups work is a little unusual. But I appreciate that it's out there, even in its kind of rough state, just doing some upscaling on it, and not really improving the visuals too terribly much. It is kind of originally, it still looks how it was originally presented back whenever this was made. So yeah, I mean, check it out if you're into like something a little more unusual. But if you're looking for like a more standard shmup, then this is probably not going to do it. Unless you're also a fan of the first Exerion, or Exerion, then maybe it'll ring more nostalgia bells for you. Personally, I didn't really dig the original that much, so I was kind of hoping that the sequel would offer me a little more, and it does, but it doesn't quite scratch that itch for me personally. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.